Hi guys, my name's Rob. Welcome to the channel, Life of the Bead Hermit. I'm a full-time lampwork bead maker and I spend many hours working in my studio. So I'm experimenting with glass and colours all day, most days of the week. So my escape is to get out in the woods and the forests of Great Britain to explore the heathlands and the pasture lands and learn all I can about kingdom fungi. And on the way we learn about the plants, the wildflowers, the trees and anything else that we come across. So if you're that way inclined guys, just hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. Jump on board and let's all learn together. So thank you for coming to the channel and watching the videos, and let's go see where we are today. Good afternoon guys, it's Saturday afternoon and as you can see behind me I've come to the sheep pasture. I thought I'd have a little look around. You never know, the first wax caps I've ever found up here were in July, so we're in the last week of July near enough. So I thought I'd just come and have a little look, see if there's anything about. Hopefully we'll find something. We might even find some lovely champignons if we're lucky, some fairy ring mushrooms to take home. So guys, hopefully you'll enjoy the video. If you do, don't forget, give us a big thumbs up. Keep those lovely comments coming. And for once, it looks like I'm not going to get wet. So if you haven't subscribed already, just hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. It'll all help build the channel. So let's go and see what we can find in the sheep pasture. As you can see here guys, we've got some fairy rings where the champignons come up. Quite big ones as well. There's one there and the second one there. Nothing on there at the moment, and this time last year I was actually picking champignons, but it's obviously been far too dry. Now we've had all that wet weather, it's starting to go a bit greener. The grass is growing up now, so hopefully it won't be long and we'll be picking some. So let's go and see if there's any little wax caps popping up yet. I don't think there will be, but it's worth having a look. Well guys, on one of the few trees there are up here, there is a young dryad saddle coming. There he is, a very young dryad saddle by the looks of it, just starting. So we'll have to keep our eye on that next week or so, see how big it gets. So let's carry on, see if we can find anything else. Well, in this corner of the main part of the pasture, we've got this lovely young ash tree here. All those lovely seed heads. There we go. So any of you who don't know the ash tree, this is what the leaves are like. Quite narrow, and then they've got those lovely seeds that you'll see hanging around. Like big bunches. There you go, look. There you go. That's an ash tree. So let's see what some of the others are. The next young tree we've got is a lovely young English oak. There you go. Those distinctive leaves. Lovely young English oak tree. I don't know how old it would be. It's only narrow on the trunk, so probably 25-30 years. So it's very slow growing oaks, but there it is, a lovely young oak tree. Here guys, I think we've got a cranberry bush. Not the cranberries that you can eat. I think these are pretty toxic. We call this a snowball tree as well. Gelder rose I think is another name. I think that's probably the proper name for it. But as you can see, it does look like the cranberries that you can eat, but these are not an edible. These are pretty toxic, so I wouldn't suggest trying them. But we call it the snowball bush. It's more of a shrub than a tree, so let's see what else we can find. As you can see here, Mum on the right is now not much bigger than the two lambs on the left. The sheep have all been sheared, so it makes the ewes look smaller, makes them look a bit skinny. So we're used to seeing them with all that big thick wool on them, and the lambs have got their woolen coatlet, so they're looking thicker. Mum's looking thinner, so there doesn't look a lot of difference. You can see the same with those two there, look. See those two there? They're nearly as big as their mum. So the lambs are growing. I don't know when they'll be leaving for the dinner plates, but a shame when you see them when they're little tiny lambs, and then you come up here most weeks and you see them growing and growing. But that's life, I guess. Here guys, we've found a little lamb's tail. When these lambs are born, they put a little band around their tail, and after a few weeks the tail will drop off. That was probably the main part of the tail, where the band was, and the smaller bit, as you can see, was probably the end of the tail. But there we go, a little lamb's tail. Often find them. I'm quite surprised because these lambs are quite old now, so this has been here quite a while, and it still looks like it only dropped off yesterday. So there we go, lamb's tail. Here guys, we've got a big hawthorn tree, hawthorn bush, there you go, with its berries. Actually, I think you can use these berries of the hawthorn. I don't think they're toxic to human beings. I've never tried them. I'm sure someone will let us know in the comments if you can use them, but that's the hawthorn tree. Well guys, we saw the ash tree, but here's the sycamore tree, and as you can see, its seed pods are very different to the ash. The ash are long, thin seeds. If I can just pull one of these seeds off for you. There we go. Remember as a child, you'd see these like little helicopters going down onto the ground. There they are. So that's the seed of the sycamore tree. Different sort of leaf. The ash tree had those little pointed leaves, and here we've got quite big wide leaves, as you can see. So that's a different one. It's good to learn, if you can learn your trees, because a lot of fungi lives in association with trees. Certain trees they like, other trees they don't. Sycamores they're really not good with. You can see these two little guys next to their mum on the hill. You notice they've got black faces, black legs, different to the normal sheep that they've got in here. If you remember, when there was a lot of lambs about, we did see one little black lamb, but I'm wondering if the lamb would grow up staying black or not. But as yet I haven't spotted him or her. Well, I'm calling it a day guys. I've had a good look round. There's no wax caps yet, no champignons neither. All the circles are about, but there's nothing coming up in them yet, so we've obviously going to have to wait. I knew it was a bit early, but it might be another three or 4 weeks yet before we get them wax caps, but I shall keep coming and checking. I've had a lovely walk round, lots of sheep about, lots of birds about. Hopefully I've showed you a few of the young trees that are growing up here. So we've had a nice little walk, got a bit of exercise. Thank you for staying until the end guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's only a short one, but we've got to keep coming and checking. We're not going to find stuff if we're not up here having a look, are we? So it's good, although sometimes you think you're not going to find anything, it's just worth having a look. You're never going to find it if you're not out, are you? So thank you guys. Don't forget, give us a big thumbs up if you can. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Doesn't cost you anything. And subscribing, leaving comments and giving us a big thumbs up, hitting the like button, all helps build traffic to the channel. It'll all help build the channel. So thank you guys. I'm going to get back for some tea. It's 5:30 now, I think, 5:45. So hopefully you'll all be able to still get out this weekend, and you know what to do when you do get out. Keep your eyes open.